heading off to Kentucky tomorrow with a buddy to do some smallmouth fishing in some really shallow water. So it's gonna be fun. It's not my style of fishing. I don't fish like that typically, but I'm gonna jump in a kayak and see what happens. So.
Not everybody likes this kind of life, but we don't know it. Not everybody dies where the born takes a field full of politics and dogs. Said I'm being lost, so Uncle Joe
said we're about 20 minutes away from where we'll be launching the kayak. I left the house about 6 o'clock this morning back in West Virginia. I'm about 2.5 hours away. I'm meeting a buddy up here in Kentucky. He has been trying to get me to come up here and meet him for quite some time now. Said that he could put me on some smallmouth and some really shallow waters. So I got my one-day fishing pass for Kentucky and jumped in the truck this morning, loaded the kayak, put the Shimano SLX DC and the SLX rod, the Corrado DC and the Cast King Spartacus 2 and the ultralight Cast King Zephyr. Loaded those 3 rods up, the kayak, and some tackle, and we're gonna get after it. Since we're fishing for smallmouth, I have the Corrado with a Ned rig tied on. So we're gonna do with a TRD Ned rigs today. I think that's the fuzzy Neds, the fuzzy TRDs, and I think that's gonna be really good for smallmouth, so I'm excited about that. I got the Bellows Gill Swimmer. I think that's going to be an absolutely disgusting smallmouth bait. We'll see how that goes. And then on the Zephyr, the ultralight, I have a micro TRD tied on. And man, I have been wearing the fish out back home on the micro TRD. So really excited to see how that does up here as well. And I'm not scared to throw a micro bait on an ultralight from my kayak. I mean, people's like, you're crazy. I'm like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? It's gonna snap off. Like, okay. So we're definitely trying that because I've been obsessed with that Zephyr lately. I love the hookups, the fight, everything about that ultralight is fun. But I'm gonna throw you guys on my chest. I'm gonna use like a neck/chest mount today, and basically put my DJI Action 5 on a 2-minute pre-record and basically just hit the record button every time we hook up. So it'll probably just be a lot of action shots. I don't plan on doing a lot of talking out here today because I'm gonna have my hands full with the paddles, the current. We're gonna have to drag in certain spots because it's not deep. And I don't know if the buddy that I'm going with is comfortable being on the camera. So, you know, I don't want to talk to the camera the whole time because I'm out here to enjoy some quality time with a friend and have him show me his hometown and how the fishing works here. And it's just a good opportunity for me to be social and learn something. So I don't want to have a camera in my face the whole time, but I won't miss any action shots. And I think you guys can have a ton of fun watching that with me. So if you enjoy this stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I will keep trying to put videos out like this. And I appreciate the heck out of you tuning in. Let's get down to the boat ramp and get this kayak launched. Kind of nervous, kind of excited. Let's go. I was just checking out the maps on Google Maps here, and I'm in Kentucky, but I'm like in this pocket that's like Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia. Like I'm so close to Virginia that I might accidentally float into Virginia. Not really, but I mean, it's really close. And it's just a really beautiful scenic area. I mean, it's like very mountainous and the bridges are high and the views are scenic. Like it's a really cool area. I'm impressed so far. So hopefully the waters are as impressive as their views and we'll be in good shape. Like, let me roll this window down. The wind's gonna be awful, but just look at this bridge, for instance. Like, I just can't get over how cool the hills are here. I mean, look at that bridge that we just came over there. Holy crap. That is really cool. I mean, I'm gonna hold on to the camera here to show you these pillars. Actually, I just realized that's the bridge that I'm going to be putting the kayak in under. So you get a real good look at it. But look at those pillars, holy crap. Crazy. All right, so here's the thing. I think I'm lost. Like, I'm in the right spot, but at the same time, he told me to pull down a little gravel road, right? This is the only gravel road that I can find, and I will not be driving down that. So hopefully he finds me, and we're not actually lost. But I just drove 2.5 hours with this setup here, using the vest as a little orange flag, the 12-foot kayak hanging out of the back of the old crew cab here. But we got here, no issues. Paddle's still there, that's always a plus. Man, let's go. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fishy. Look at these bridges around here. So excited to fish. How does this not be today at the office? It's gotta be today at the office. You'd rather be at work than out here falling on these rocks. Oh, I about ate shit. Let me straighten you up. Ready? Hold on. Here we go. All right. I'll get it rolling just in case, all right? How's that looking? I said, how's that looking? I don't like the fucking tree. Holy shit. I knew that was going to happen. Hey, will you get my paddle?
Hey Mason, really it's just my wallet. Really it's just my wallet. You see it floating? My whole kayak's under, I can't get it out. Yeah, I think so. There's my paddle. It's my wallet. See if you see it floating on the way. I don't think we're getting this out. What'd you have in there?
That ratchet strap.
That was it? I think I lost the tip to my, huh? Oh bro, that's, the water's pushing it. Yeah, that sucks about my wallet. I hope it's in the bottom of the kayak, but I don't think so. It was in that net though. I knew I was in trouble. I couldn't get it straight. It's too long. I had no room to hit the bottom. Yeah, we ain't getting this out.
We gotta get the fucker out.
I don't know what the game plan is. Try to move it. There's a handle right where that rope's at. I think we should probably go this way. Ready? Can you push it toward me at all? Can you push it toward me at all? Yeah, wiggling it. Still ain't seen no wallet.
No, I haven't seen a wallet.
I was trying to think if a wallet would sink or move in this.
What?
Wonder if a wallet would sink or move in this. Whew. I think both of us on this end, maybe. I tried to grab everything before it went under.
I was trying to turn around and then I lost my rod.
Yeah. Did you? You got it?
I got it back.
All right. Both of us right here, maybe. But it's gonna be tough.
What are we trying to do?
Like, probably pull it toward you. Because if we can get it off the tree, the current would force it down and not into the tree. I'm gonna try to come up, get it off the current while you spin it that way.
I've what I was trying to do, but I couldn't.
All right, ready? 1, 2. 1, 2.
Now maybe both of us up there.
Bro, I'm exhausted. Fuck this fisherman's kayak in here.
What?
Fuck this fisherman's kayak in here. Should have just kept my wallet in my pocket, but I was afraid to get wet. Both of us down there?
I think maybe.
I might try to pick up on it right here. I got a strap. You want to try this? 1, 2. We almost had it. 1, 2. Ah! 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 1, 2. Ah! You gotta get it to the bait. Oh. Fuck, dude. Oh. I was gonna go around and I hit the bottom and it spun my back end into the tree.
I'm gonna go get your paddle.
I'm gonna check right on the tree for just a minute and then I'm done with it because we're not gonna find it. Might go try to stand up on this tree. Might try to go stand up on the tree and look at the sun going down.
Oh boy.
What do you got?
He's good. Let's go, baby.
Dude, I might have to fish, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. A good one, I think.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
We just doubled up, don't put yours back. Just let him get in the water. We gotta take pictures of a double.
Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good one too. Get that in.
Dude, I can't boat for him. Let's go. Dude, I might have to fish, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. A good one, I think.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
We just doubled up. Don't put yours back. Just let him get in the water. We gotta take pictures of a double.
Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, it is. If I can boat flip him.
Get that in.
Ah, dude, I can't boat flip him. Let's go. Dude, he probably swallowed it because I set the hook way late. Dude, that's a good fucking fish. No, perfect hook set right in the jaw. I'm still recording.
I am too.
Yeah. Dude, we just doubled up a massive smallies.
That is awesome.
Did you see how I set that hook?
Yeah.
God.
Look at them, dude.
Let me get a picture. Thanks so. Small one. Now that's how you can boat flip when you're not have a fucking 3-pounder on the end. We should have weighed him. Dude, there's no way that's not holding the fish. Got him?
Yeah.
Good one?
Yeah.
That a smallmouth?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I gotta see if he has a buddy. He get deep. I had a fucking huge one. He had me under the log. This is loaded. I hooked 2 fish in 1 cast. Perfect way to end that absolutely miserable trip driving in this weather for 2 hours home. This is why I bang fish right here. What a day. So it looks like the mic is still working. Driving home doing a mic test because I can see water in my DJI mic too, because today was a disaster. So yeah, hopefully this works. Bruh, this day, bro. All right, it's been like 3 days since the disastrous kayak trip, so figured I would jump on here and kind of talk a little about what happened. So I left West Virginia about 6 in the morning, drove 2.5 hours. There's a sea-doo behind me, of course, as soon as I try to do a video. Just gonna do donuts right there. Yeah, that's cool. So packed up the truck, headed out, went on a Smallie trip with my buddy, and left about 6 in the morning, got up there about 2.5 hours, so probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock. We were gonna do a drop-off point, float the river, and then park another truck for an exit point. And to start things off, because of that, I needed to put 2 kayaks in the back of my truck. And when I needed to do that, because I needed 2 kayaks back there, I wanted to clear up some room. I put my poles in my back seat of my truck in the crew cab. So we stop at a gas station. He's getting some Gatorades and things like that, and I'm fiddling with like a ratchet strap in the back of my truck. messing with it the whole time. He comes back out. I completely forget all about it and shut my back door while I'm talking to him. Shut both of my rods up in the door and snap the tips off of my SLX pole as well as the Cast King Spartacus 2. I mean, it cracked it. Took at least 2 eyes off the end, just completely ruined both poles. So that's how I started the trip. Already like 150 bucks in the hole. But Cast King Spartacus 2, Cast King's cool enough, they send you the extra tip. So when I got home, I put the extra tip on there, and that's a brand new rod again, like nothing ever happened. So I'm thankful for that. And then the SLX, I did the Shimano Express program where I called them, no questions asked, told them what happened. They charged me half price for a new pole. I just have to cut off and send in the damaged pole, like completely destroy it, send it in, and I'll get that for half price. So 50 bucks is what that ended up costing me long run overall. But that's how I started the trip out, and unfortunately I had to fish with 2 poles without the tips. So my buddy, he ended up catching 10, 11 smallmouth, and I caught 4, but I was definitely at a disadvantage. Caught a nice smallmouth, I'm not complaining. That was fun. I don't regret anything. It was a great trip. I had fun. But we get out on the water. I'm trying to learn the river. There's a little bit of white waters, but nothing crazy. My buddy goes through this little spot with a tree, and I'm trying to go through this tree. I literally holler at him, and I'm like, hey, I don't like the looks of that tree. But he went through, he hit the tree a little bit, but didn't have any problems at all, went straight through it. I'm in this 12 or 10 foot angler's kayak. That is so heavy, so heavy. I start heading down through there, and the current just don't let you steer at all. My back of the kayak hit a rock as I'm going down these white waters, and it shifted my tail end to where it sent me straight toward this tree at the speed of the current. So I stick my foot out and try to block myself from hitting this tree, and just hammer the tree. Messed up my foot pretty good. I'm pretty recovered now. I don't know if I can show you this, but there's my ankle. That's what it still looks like. So I hit the tree, try to block it with my foot a little bit. My kayak gets spun completely around, but the bad part is it gets pinned on this tree, just pinned. The water pressure is coming from the current and just pinning it. And my foot was still in between the tree and the kayak. Took me a minute to get that out. And then when I finally did get it out, I realized that I wasn't getting the kayak out. Like, it was sinking. The water pressure coming in ended up pushing through onto the door. So I knew that there was water inside where I had my wallet, my truck keys. Don't forget I'm 2.5 hours away from home. My iPhone 16 Pro Max, all my camera gear, DJI mics, absolutely everything. So I try for a minute, try to get that kayak out. I realized that it's not going to happen. So I try to open the door to get everything out. I ended up recovering everything except for my wallet. I'd never seen my wallet. I've watched back the video footage, and I didn't see my wallet. Like, it was just gone. I've searched over there for a long time. I didn't have a bunch of cash in there. I rarely carry cash these days, but I've had to replace all my cards. My ID was in there. I'm getting ready to start school back up, so that ID is probably going to be important. But that's really the only thing that I lost in the whole ordeal. I ended up being able to grab all my poles, so I got both my Shimanos, which is $500 right there, so I'm thankful for that. The poles were already broke at that point, but the Cast King, thankfully I got that out of there because I had the extra tip. And I also needed the SLX, I guess, to send it back. So thankfully I got both my poles. My paddle floated away, buddy went and got that. Just everything on the boat just gone. So we spent 5-10 minutes trying to just pull that boat out of the tree there. Finally we got it to break loose, and I flipped it upside down, drained it out, lost my plug. Just add to the list of stuff that I lost that day. Man, it was just crazy. But continued fishing after that, and actually caught 4 fish after that incident, and had a really good time. Ended up doubling up with pretty good sized Smallies, so no complaints. But then after the trip, I drug my kayak up the hill, ended up dropping my paddle. So didn't realize it. Didn't realize I didn't load it into his truck. So left that there. So there's another 50 bucks. My wallet, my SLX pole, and my kayak paddle really paid the price on this trip. But I did have a ton of fun, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. I thought it was some pretty cool footage getting pinned on that tree, and maybe it could even be informational footage. Like, hopefully somebody sees that and decides to you know, portage around a small tree like that. Like, I wasn't scared to go through that tree. I thought I would be just fine. And if I hit it, I thought maybe I'd roll it or bounce off of it, but I didn't quite have that in my head. So it gave me a whole new respect for the rivers, and won't make that mistake again, and had fun and learned some lessons. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. And yeah, if you did, like, comment, subscribe. And sorry I didn't talk a whole lot during the video. I just kind of wanted to fish with a buddy and have fun. With everything going wrong, it was hard to hit record a lot, but hopefully I got some decent footage on there for you guys. You guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, appreciate you tuning in.